What's good, 9197 gamers and YouTube? This is your boy Tyler 9197 with your 9197 Black Wolf 9197 or 9197, back with another video for you guys. And this time I want to go ahead and talk about 3 things that the Nintendo Switch Online lacks compared to Xbox and PlayStation. So let's go ahead and start this video. Alright guys, so for number 1, that I feel like what the Nintendo Switch Online lacks compared to Xbox and PlayStation is the free games. And guys, I know you're probably gonna be saying like, well, Nintendo does give us the NES and the Super Nintendo games like free from the subscription, but to be honest guys, like, don't get me wrong, retro is definitely one of the best type of gaming of all time. It is going to be the greatest of all time because it's timeless. However, not everybody want to play retro games all the time. Like, Nintendo got enough games for their first party plus just third party games that they should allow us to get it for free with the Nintendo Switch Online. Like, you just, like, cause guys, look at Xbox and PlayStation. Xbox give you 2 Xbox One games and 2 360 games. PlayStation just give you 2 PS4 games. They should give us PS3 games too, but we don't need to really talk about that. But they're supposed to give us that too. But yeah, you guys see that? It's like, at least that's free games from the platform, even if it's first party or just third party. They still getting free games of the month that you feel like is worth it. And with Nintendo, they rarely do that, or really don't do it at all. The only time they had something similar to that was when they did Mario Tennis Aces, where they kind of had it. If you was a subscription, you could play the like the full game for a limited time, things like that. But still, when you really think about it, it just don't really make much sense. So with that, it's just, I feel like Nintendo just really don't care. it's like they just don't really care that much. So I'm feeling like they need to give us something. And look, even like I said, even a first party game, because at least with PlayStation and Xbox too occasionally, but at least PlayStation, they actually give you like a full on first party PlayStation exclusive that you probably haven't seen in a minute, but you do get it for free. Like, Nintendo at least need to do something with that, like, to me at least. I mean, I don't know how y'all feel about it. Write down below how you guys feel about that. Alright guys, for number 2, that I feel like what Nintendo Switch Online lacks compared to Xbox and PlayStation is the deals. And you guys probably talking about, like, Tyler, there is really game deals on the eShop. Like, we're talking about, that are the deals. Not necessarily, because if you guys look at on the Xbox and PlayStation store when they be having their deals, right? At least I'm going more on PlayStation on this side. Like, on PlayStation, you guys see it's 2 different types. There's like the regular game deals, and there's the PS Plus deals, if you remember. So when you look at the great deals for the eShop on Nintendo, it just regular deals. Like, there's no deals that you feel like because you're a member you get this deal for this game. Nintendo need to have something like that. I feel like if they make a whole nother tab that they said like like online members only, whatever, with like the deals, if you bought their membership, you get these games for dirt cheap because you're a member. Like, especially the first party games, because let's be honest, Nintendo don't rarely mark down their first party titles. Like, they leave them like $60 for so long. Like, it's ridiculous. Like, we need some deals on their first party games. Like, they really need to do something to kind of cut that price a little bit, but they act like they don't want to, type of thing. So that's what I'm saying. Like, they really need to do something like that to make you really want, like, you know what, like, it makes sense to me to get the membership. I want to get it for no deals, but Nintendo don't have it, and that's where I feel like compared to Xbox and PlayStation, like, you know, like, Nintendo's lacking. It really are lacking. Like, they need to do better, like, really. Alright guys, for the last one, for number 3, what I feel like Nintendo Switch Online lacks compared to Xbox and PlayStation is that they don't really give you a reason why you should get a Switch Online. To be honest, like, I hate to say it, but the one thing I will say though that the reason why I like paying for the Nintendo Switch Online because of the price. Like, for me, honestly, I know I could pay $20 for a year, which is really still good, but honestly, for me, I just feel like I'd rather just pay just the $8 for 3 months, because I feel like instead of paying a year, which I feel like I have enough games that could be worthy of playing games for a year, but I don't feel like I necessarily want to pay $20 for the year. Like, you know what I'm saying? $8 for 3 months, I feel like that's a way better deal for me, honestly. So it's like, I'd just rather do that, truth be told. But like I said, but that's just me. But still, like, else than that, Nintendo don't really give you a reason why you should get it. At least with Xbox and PlayStation, they give you reasons, especially like I said about the free games, the deals that you do see, things like that. But that's like you know, a little more better reasons why you feel like, oh, you know what, I want to get that. And of course, you know, you have no choice because you got paid for online, so you have to get a subscription regardless to pay online. Which I did forgot to mention that, like, you know, you still got to pay online regardless. So it's like, either way, you still kind of lose it in that sense, because you still got paid the subscription. You want to play online regardless, even though you don't care about nothing else that I just said. You still got paid for online. But still, like, Nintendo don't really give you a reason why you should get the Nintendo Switch Online. It's just kind of like there, like, you know, like whatever type thing. But I don't know. I just feel like Nintendo really need to do something that's better. And then, you know what? I also thought too, with the special offers that they had when they did that Nintendo Switch Online thing, I'm thinking like, okay, they gonna give us like free games, this and that. That's what I was kind of thinking about. But they had some like I did like Tetris 99 or like what, you know what I'm saying, stuff like that. But that's still ain't nothing really. Like, they gotta give us something. But who knows? Like, Nintendo, I just know overall they need to do better with the Nintendo Switch Online and give people a reason why they should buy it. Because I mean, I still like it because how cheap it is. So, you know, for me to play online, but anything else in that, it's really no point really getting it like that. Unless you really care about really getting like maybe the retros, like, you know, like the NES and the Super Nintendo games. But that's pretty much it. But alright guys, this is the end of the video, so please go ahead, hit the like, follow, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff, and follow me on my social media outlets, and hit the bell to get notification of my next video. Alright guys, I love y'all. Peace. 9197 out.